Laziness doesn't ruin life in one day. It quietly steals it every single day. Laziness has affected our lives to such an extent that doing hard work is far behind. We cannot do even a simple work by putting our heart into it. Laziness affects our life and our family. It doesn't just slow us down. It slowly disconnects us from our potential. Imagine when, due to laziness, even simple tasks seem heavy to you. Today, we will know how we can overcome this laziness and increase our productivity. Stay with us and know more. Because what you're about to hear can completely change how you approach work and life. Special methods that can change your life. We are going to talk today about The Art of Laziness, written by Library Mindset. Through this summary, we can understand the psychology of laziness and learn some tips and techniques to overcome laziness and become productive. This book reveals several secrets through which we can achieve our goals in life. Library Mindset presents many things, like not doing tasking in front of us, in a simple way so that we can follow them and improve our life. Before fixing laziness, we must understand how habits are formed. To achieve success in business, no habit can be left or adopted suddenly, because every habit creates patterns in our brain. And until these patterns are completely blurred or new, we cannot leave or form any habit. We divide the book into two main parts: understanding the mentality of laziness and tips and techniques to deal with laziness. Understanding the mentality of laziness. Everything starts in the mind. So friends, first we know about the mentality of laziness. While understanding the mentality of laziness, we need to keep various things in mind, which include taking 100% responsibility for one's work. Blaming others does not solve our problems. Blame feels easy, but it makes us powerless. No matter how much we keep blaming others, it does not solve the problem, but our relationships get spoiled. That is why the author emphasizes on taking responsibility for one's own work. We are there so that we can learn from the mistakes made and move forward. The next trap of laziness is comfort. Leaving our comfort zone. The biggest secret of our laziness is that we want to leave every task for tomorrow and want to stay in our comfort zone today. To avoid this, step out of your comfort zone. Start dreaming new dreams for yourself and solving new problems. Discipline is not punishment, it's self-respect. Be self-disciplined. Self-discipline means doing those things and tasks which are important for the future, but find it difficult to do them in the present. Doing things consistently gives us a sense of self-discipline and hope for a better future. Busy does not mean productive. Working on the right things. There is no point in doing things that should not be done at all, or that do not give us any benefit or self-satisfaction. If we don't love what we do, we will always be lazy. This is our body's signal that we should change our work. Perfection often hides procrastination. Stay away from the feeling of perfectionism. In order to perfect a work, we keep postponing it. Be able to turn the perfectionist switch on and off, as sometimes it is needed and sometimes not. Don't always be a perfectionist. Keep changing it as per the circumstances so that we do not hide our laziness behind perfection. Greatness is uncomfortable. Mediocrity is easy. Mediocrity, don't be. We always have a choice to be great or to be mediocre. To be great is not an easy task. We have to give our best every day. Failure requires learning and a lot of struggle. Mediocre people never give their best. They calm down once things go right. Or they know that if they keep going, things will get difficult. Whereas greatness can only be achieved by doing difficult things. Doing more doesn't mean doing better. Multitasking is a lie. Multitasking means a multitasking. It sounds good, but it is not effective. We cannot concentrate on several important tasks at the same time. If we have two important tasks, then multitasking will reduce our efficiency. Also, if we keep changing tasks continuously, we will be more likely to get tired. 3 tips that will make us more productive. 1. Avoid switching tasks. 2. Remove all distractions from the work we are doing. 3. Eliminate all useless notifications on your phone. Consistency beats motivation. Close developing a daily routine. Developing a daily routine is very important. Because without a daily routine, we cannot maintain continuity in our work. Without it, we will be motivated to do good work on some days, and on the rest of the days we will lack motivation and we will procrastinate. That's why we have to plan our day. Saying yes to everyone means saying no to yourself. We have to learn to say no. If we want to have better control over our life and time, we have to learn to say no. We often say yes even when we don't want to, just because we like the other person. We don't want to make others unhappy, but remember that in trying to make others happy, we will lose ourselves. Productivity is not overworking, not working 24/7. The goal of becoming more productive is not to work more, but quite the opposite. Our goal is to get the work done in less time. We have to get things done so we can spend time with our family and friends. If we work too long, both our creativity and productivity suffer. Not waiting for action is one of the reasons many people are lazy. The main reason is that they are always waiting for the right time so that they can do something, but the right time never comes. No time is good or bad. We can start today and make some progress, or we can wait. We can console ourselves that our time will come. Surround ourselves with the right people. If we want to change our thoughts, then we have to change our actions and environment. If the people we spend most time with are lazy, negative people, and if they don't make our life better in any way, then it is better to change your circle or not follow their advice. There is nothing to be gained from worrying. Lazy people love to worry because lazy people have nothing else to do but worry. It doesn't happen because they are not doing any work, so they keep worrying about the future. If we have confidence in ourselves, then there is no need to worry. Do the hard work first. Here's how to become more productive and feel better. Here is a simple tip, which is that the hardest task we have in the whole day should be completed first, no matter how difficult it is, so that we can do something new. It is a simple rule that the easier task, your life will be difficult if you do it, and your life will be easy if you do hard work. Managing a team. It is not possible to do everything by ourselves. No matter what techniques, hacks, or tips we try, we never have enough time to do everything by ourselves. Many things take up a lot of our time. Things that are not that important can be handed over to others so that we can use that time to do things that we should be doing. Learning anything fast just for the sake of learning something. Don't learn too much. Learn things that can make our life better. Think about what we are learning. Is it useful or not? If not, then it is better not to waste time in learning it. There are thousands of things that we can learn today. Tips and techniques to overcome laziness. Friends, till now we have learned about the mentality of laziness. There are various types of tips and techniques to deal with laziness. Like the first technique is to use the 80-20ths rule. It is also called Pareto principle. It means that 20% of our work gives us 80% of the result. There are many things that we can be done every day, but there are some things which are important and bring maximum results, and there are some other things which are less important, which are equal to do and not to do, so it is also important to select the work according to the result. The second technique is Parkinson's law. This law means being willing to find ways as per the time required to complete a task. If we give ourselves 2 hours to complete a task, then it will take 2 hours. But if we only have 1 hour, so we should also know how to find a way to complete a task in 1 hour. The third tip is 8 Japanese techniques to overcome laziness. First tip is Ikigai. It means having a purpose in life, the reason why we are excited to do something every morning. Second tip is Kaizen. This means focusing on small improvements every day and not waiting for big improvements, but striving to become better by 1 point every day. 3. Shoshin. This means approaching things with a beginner's mindset. 4. Harahachi. This means we should stop eating when our stomach is 80% full. If we eat too much, we will be more likely to feel lazy. 5. Shinrin-yoku. This means we should spend as much time as possible with nature. Spending time with nature is the best way to deal with stress. 6. Wabi-sabi. It means finding beauty in imperfection rather than perfection. Things can't be perfect all the time. 7. Gana baru. No work takes too long. even if no matter how hard one tries. 8th tip is gammon. It means to show patience and perseverance when the situation becomes difficult. The 4th technique is to think about one's actions for 10 minutes before sleeping. Every day is important. It is important for us to both move forward and look back. We should consider our actions so that we can check whether we are doing the right thing or not. And if we are doing the right thing, then how can they be further improved? The 5th tip is 10 small habits that will change our life. Move your body. Our body is not made to sit all day. If we do not do any physical work, we will feel tired all the time. 2. What we eat. What we eat affects our emotions throughout the day. 3. Have a purpose. If we don't have a purpose, we won't have the energy to do anything. 4. Drink more water. Make sure we're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. 5. Surround yourself with people we love. Negative. Stop hanging out with people. Get away from all the toxic people in your life. 6. Take risks. If we're not taking risks, we won't have the motivation to work. 7. Don't overload yourself. Have unrealistic expectations of yourself. Stop keeping. 8. Don't multitask. Multitasking is a lie. It tires us quickly. 9. Eliminate all distractions. The best thing we can do is reduce all the distractions around us. 10. Have a sense of urgency. If we have a sense of urgency, we cannot achieve anything in our life. We should be patient towards results and actionable towards work. The 6th technique is to use Pomodoro technique. This technique is very simple. All we have to do is work without stopping for 25 minutes, then take a break of 5 minutes and repeat it. The 7th technique is the 5-minute rule. A new rule which we should always adopt is that whatever work can be done within 5 minutes should be done now. Such work can be done tomorrow, but it should not be postponed. The 8th and last technique is the 2-day rule. The 2-day rule is simple. We do not have to take a break of 2 days while doing any work. If we need, we can leave it for 1 day, but within 2 days. Friends, in this book summary, we have learned many important things like understanding the mentality of laziness, in which we have taken 100% responsibility, leaving your comfort zone, being disciplined, working on the right things, staying away from the feeling of perfectionism, avoiding multitasking daily, learned about creating a routine, learning to say no, etc. We learned about some tips and techniques to get rid of laziness and increase productivity, including the 80-20th rule, Parkinson's law, 8 Japanese techniques to overcome laziness, etc. We learned how you can change your life and make it happy by adopting these tips and techniques. If you like the book summary given by us, then please like our book, because your one like motivates me and helps me spread this knowledge to others. And friends, if you also want me to keep bringing summaries of such life-changing books and powerful videos related to personal growth, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss the next video. We are not just making videos here, we are creating a thought, a community, where every person can live the dream it, believe it, achieve it. So let's join this. In the journey, and together we make dreams a reality. I will meet you in the next video, where you have to learn, you will not have to stop. Take charge of your money, your dreams, and your destiny.